Happy solstice, summer solstice. It feels like spring, but I'm gonna talk like it's summertime because I'm ready. It's been a cool, dry spring here. Super strange. But there are some crickets singing, and yesterday was warm, probably 80, and last night, before it dropped into the upper 50s, it was of course that period of time where it was 70s, and the fireflies out here were magnificent. There is so much diversity in the fireflies here. I'm so curious about it. I keep visiting the firefly field guide, watching the flashes, trying to figure them out. I have a long ways to go, but just seeing that there's so many different types of flashes lets me know that we have successfully created a lot of habitat here for insects and plants. And part of that is it's dark right here. We have neighbors and most of them don't have lights. One of them has a horrific one just down the road just a bit, but right in here there's not any lights and it's just dark. And it's so cool to see. So this is the orchard. We've used the orchard for many things over time. Places for the plant nursery, and of course to plant fruiting trees, and then now of course to let the natives fill in under the fruiting trees, the native forbs. That big white patch in the middle is foxglove beard tongue. Before I started videoing, I was watching a ruby-throated hummingbird nectaring on there for at least 5 minutes. The goldenrods have come in. There's meadow sweet that we put in. You can see some right here. It's not flowering yet. Spirea alba. There's some purple you can probably make out over there. That's Ohio spiderwort, really thriving in here. The elderberry's thriving. As we get closer to this woodland edge, there is different plants over there that like moisture, like green-headed coneflower and tall coreopsis, because this is a pretty wet area. It all drains back into that woods and then into a feeder stream for Alum Creek. But this woods meadow edge is beloved by many insects, birds, me. Right on top of those bat houses, I see a robin up there. She's nesting on that green barn. And so I've been staying away from the garden for a while because she's having to sit a lot since it's cool, so I don't want to bug her. Right here, this big shrub is the false indigo, and we'll let that one grow, and the elderberry, but all the cottonwood that are seeding in here, we'll cut those out in the winter because we definitely want to maintain this herbaceous layer and then the fruiting trees. We are getting fruits. We don't spray here, so some have done better than others. That's just the way it goes. Someday we'll have persimmons. They're a lot easier, I think, than some of these fruit trees like pears and apples and peaches. So I just wanted to give you this quick glimpse of what an orchard can look like. It doesn't have to be mowed. This is going to be magnificent come fall with these goldenrods. I mean, already this beard tongue is wowing both of us. This is the area around some of the edges where I have planted into sod. I did a video on that a long time ago, and I will link to that at the end. I always do some videos as an end screen, so hopefully they pop up for you. It's worked really, really well for increasing the diversity. All right, happy solstice, y'all.